Good evening, everyone, and once again, welcome to Franklin County Basketball on your Sports Authority. WCGT Rebels and Rebelettes at home tonight, hosting district rival Tullahoma as we begin the second round of the double round robin trip through District 8 AAA. Taking a look at our first matchup tonight, Rebelettes come in at 4-11 on the year, 1-5-8 AAA. After that thrilling 41-34 win over Lawrence County Tuesday, Cheyenne Electro led the way with 14 points. Angela Tarn added 8. Rebelettes fell 73-57 in the district opener at Tullahoma on December 11th. In that game, Cheyenne Electro 20 points, Ashton Holman had 16. However, they could not slow down the law firm of Duncan, Bowman, and Farrell. Julia Duncan, 20 points. Macy Bowman, 17. Tyler Farrell, 16. Four Lady Cats who come in at 16-5 overall. They're 3-3 in the district after a 38-31 loss to Coffee County on Tuesday. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip. That's coming your way next after this brief timeout here on your Sports Authority WCDT back in 37.
Take a minute and look around. We all love.
All right, after this spot, give it to me live on the phone.
I love having my smartphone, and I love shopping when it fits into my schedule, when I want to go. That's why I love First Choice Health. It's primary care, it's family care, and it's urgent care when I need it on my schedule. The best part, I just walk in. I don't have to have an appointment. That's convenient. That's why I love to go to First Choice Health. Check them out, firstchoicehealth.com.
And welcome back to Franklin County High School, getting set for the opening tip on our girls contest this evening. Starting lineups for the visiting Tullahoma Lady Wildcats. They'll start number 12, Macy Bowman, number 20, Jessica Eddy, number 21, Julia Duncan, number 33, Tiana Harden, and number 34, Kaylin Farrell. Starting lineup for your Franklin County Rebelettes: number 3, Ashton Holman, number 12, Angela Tarrant, number 22, Macy Pittenger, number 23, Cheyenne Luttrell, and number 33, Rylan Wokanowski. Teams getting their final instructions. Tullahoma in their road red jerseys. They have red and white checkerboards down the side. T-Town across the chest and white numbers. Rebelettes white home uniforms with white numbers outlined in navy. Rebelettes across the back. Franklin County across the chest. Opening tip is won by Tullahoma, and they'll put it in motion. They give the ball to Macy Bowman. She has it near wing, swings over far side to Duncan. Tullahoma moves left to right in the radio dial as you call the action here in this opening half, or as I call the action for you here in this opening half. Duncan with it on the wing, off the feed from Bowman, going to go across to Eddy, wide open. 3-ball on the way, that is off the mark, no good. A rebound by Ashton Holman. Holman racing quickly up into the front court. Takes it to the rack and lays it up and in. 2-0 Franklin County out in front early. Bowman with the basketball, swings it over Eddy. Come back near side, Duncan looking to drive. Gets the screen from Farrell, and then they get in each other's way. That didn't quite work how they wanted. Feed Farrell at the elbow. Kick it out, Duncan. 3-ball, right corner. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Bowman comes in and rips away the rebound. Farrell going to try a 3. That is no good. Macy Pittenger is going to screen everybody off and watch it bounce out of bounds over to Franklin County. Rebelettes used a hot start Tuesday night to be able to knock off Lawrence County. It's going to be a little bit tougher to do with his Tullahoma team, but a hot start would have helped. Luttrell with the basketball, swings it on the wing to Pittenger. Pittenger works over to Tarrant near side in the high post. Tarrant goes back right corner. Pittenger going to drive short corner, trying to pull it back, and it bounced off her leg. First turnover of the night for the Rebelettes. Bowman with the basketball for Tullahoma, brings it up across the midcourt. Stripe will whip it over to Duncan on the far wing. High post, Farrell left side, gives back Duncan. Duncan looking to drive, she'll step back. Work it over on the wing. Bowman tried a 3. That got blocked. A+ cleaning block shot. Feed up ahead. Tarrant with the assist from Macy Pittenger. Puts the Rebelettes up 4-0. Tullahoma has not found their offensive mojo yet this evening. Duncan on the wing near side will dribble to her left. Now pass it up top to Eddie, over to Bowman, go down low. Farrell, kick it back out. Duncan, triple, no. Torrent boxes her out and pulls down the rebound. Hands off Holman, brings it across the timeline. Sets up near side, high post, works it down low. Wokanowski on the baseline. The reverse lay-in is good. 6-0. Franklin County with the early lead. 5:15 to go in the opening quarter. We got a whistle and a foul on the drive. This one's going to go against the Rebelettes. Foul is on Macy Pittenger. That is her first. Team's first as well. Tullahoma on the inbound, works it to Farrell on the post. Feed it back up top, now around to Eddie and in the corner to Duncan. Duncan gonna drive left to right on the baseline, and she draws a foul.
Stay on the floor.
And that's too quickly on Macy Pittenger. Her second, team second. Tullahoma swings it in. Eddie in the corner, shot no good. Another Rebelette rebound. Up ahead to Pittenger and transition. Short corner jumper, no. It'll be Tullahoma basketball as Wokanowski committed a foul on the rebound. Plowed over Duncan just a little bit, trying to root her way into position for the board. Team foul number 3 on the Rebelettes. Franklin County's been playing in transition, not a lot of opportunities to draw whistles there. Duncan with it on the wing. Right corner, feeds it to Bowman. Bowman feeds Farrell. Kick it back out to Bowman in the high post far side. Gives to Eddie, who right back to Eddie again. Now Duncan on the feed from Farrell at the elbow. Passes it back up Harden. Harden looking to drive. Nope. Instead, she'll give it to Duncan, who drives the hoop and puts it up and in. 4:07 remaining in the first quarter before Tullahoma gets on the board. Now Julia Duncan with the steal. That layup won't go. Whew. Loose ball on the rebound, tapped out of bounds. Rebelettes get a break there. Julia Duncan with the steal, jumped a lane and had a wide open layup she couldn't knock down. Feed it into Duncan in the mid post. Ball's poked away. Heidi C trying to come up with it. It gets tied up. And the possession arrow is in favor of the Rebelettes. Franklin County coming out, with a lot of intensity this evening. I think trying to carry that over from Tuesday night in the win over Lawrence County. 6-2 Franklin County with the lead. Angela Torrent with it on the near wing, gonna come right side, feed C. C in the corner, gives it to Wokanowski, who gets tied up on the block. Another jump ball, and the arrow gives it back to Tullahoma. Bowman will bring the ball up the court. Feed it over to Eddie, high post, left side, up top, Bowman once again. Duncan near wing. Duncan looking to drive, kicks over to Bowman. Gives back to Farrell. They go cross court, Duncan. Duncan looking to feed the post and not able to connect with Kaylin Farrell. Rebelettes on her like a ferret in a sock. Something like that. C gets the feed, top of the key. She'll drive and draw a foul. As the first of the evening on Tullahoma's Macy Bowman. It's also Tullahoma's first as well. 3 minutes to go first quarter. Rebelettes off the inbound. It is C with it. Gives it right back to Ashton Holman, who swung it in. Holman gonna rise and fire on a 3. That's no good. Farrell the rebound. She's the only one in the vicinity. Feeds up ahead. Duncan taking it to the hoop. Can't get the shot to go. Gets her own rebound. Again trying to go down low to Farrell. Rylan Wokanowski taps that pass away. Ashton Holman picks it up. She'll bring it up into the front court. They give it over to Luttrell. Luttrell stands at the edge of the logo. Works it on the wing to Tarrant. Goes in at the elbow to Holman. Holman kicks it out. Luttrell for three. That is no good, and the rebound is tapped out of bounds by Lady Cat. I want to say that is Harden who tapped it away. Inbound, Wokanowski gives it to Luttrell in the high post. Excuse me, that was C. Now Luttrell with it. Gets it to Wokanowski in the short corner, working baseline. Had that poked away. Tullahoma in transition feeds Harden. Can't get the shot to go. And then Farrell came down with the rebound, but she had a foot on the baseline. So Tullahoma gives it back to Franklin County, who leads 6-2, 1:57 to go in the first quarter. Holman inbounds at Wokanowski. Holman swings it over to Tarrant. Floated up ahead to Luttrell through the press. Kick it over to C in the corner for three. That's an air ball. Wokanowski able to pull it down, get it back out to Luttrell on the near wing. Luttrell dribbles to her right, steps back near center court. Now working it over on the arc to C, right side. High post near is Tarrant. Top of the key, C to Pittenger. Or excuse me, Luttrell. Pittenger's on the bench with 2 fouls. Tarrant trying to feed it inside to Holman. Loose ball, she's able to save it, get it over to Wokanowski. Wokanowski in the corner, gets it back to Luttrell. Luttrell finds C. Work it near side for three. Tarrant, no good. Rebound got tapped to Julia Duncan. 1 minute to go in the opening quarter. Rebelettes by 4. Duncan going to drive, again trying to go down low to Farrell. Loose ball. Bowman comes up with it this time, goes out to Duncan. 3 no good. Rebound by Wokanowski. Wokanowski feeds Luttrell, far sideline. Luttrell bounces it over to Holman, who brings it across the stripe and gives it right back to Shy. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Rebelettes looking to add to a 4-point lead. C driving, free throw line runner, no good. Farrell the rebound. Pushing it up ahead to Duncan. Gives back Bowman, feed it over to Eddie. She'll try a 3, that is off the mark. Rebound ripped away by Farrell, kicks it out to Harden for the long 2, that's no good. Another rebound, Eddie, and she'll draw a foul, trying to maneuver her way to the hoop in the paint. And that is 2 on Wokanowski. That's 4 on the Rebelettes with 7.6 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Jessica Eddy at the line. First free throw is no good. Up off the bench for Tullahoma is number 1, Sierra Neese, and number 23, Lucy Nutt. Eddy makes 1 and 2. She'll come out. Charlie Scott into the ball game. Get those starters a couple extra seconds of rest here before the end of the quarter. Also not having pick up a cheap foul. Holman taking it coast to coast, drive to the hoop, wave off the shot. They said she walked. Tullahoma ball 7/10. Half-court shot, Duncan just missed off the back iron. 6-3 your score. Rebelettes in front after 1, back in 1 minute.
Lives. For me, I love having my smartphone, and I love shopping when it fits into my schedule, when I want to go. That's why I love First Choice Health. It's primary care, it's family care, and it's urgent care when I need it on my schedule. The best part, I just walk in. I don't have to have an appointment. That's convenient. That's why I love to go to First Choice Health. Check them out, firstchoicehealth.com.
Life happens, and when you need expert collision repair and undetectable color matching, you want to go to the best in town. Mission Collision. With over 20 years of experience, they repair all foreign and domestic makes and models to their pre-accident condition. They are ASE and I-CAR certified. Give them a call today, 931-967-9207, or stop by at 471 Bypass Road here in Winchester. That's Mission Collision.
Rebelettes with a basketball to start the second quarter. They have a 6-3 lead. Luttrell with it, top of the key, will step back forecourt, far side. Rebelettes move right to left on your radio dial. Holman gets to feed in the high post, working elbow now over to Barnes, who's in the game, replacing Wokanowski, who has 2 fouls, and Barnes able to put up the short corner shot. Baseline right and get it to go. Rebelettes by 5, 8-3. Scott with the basketball, gives it to Nutt. Nutt swings it over to Duncan. Go up top. Duncan drives and gets the shot to fall. She's got 4 of the Tullahoma 5 points in the ball game. 7:08 to go in the half. 8-5 Franklin County. Holman slowing things down as she brings it across the midcourt stripe. To Luttrell, far side, coming back near. She gives to C. C swings it over to Holman. Holman on the drive, bounces out. Luttrell, 3-ball, money. Rebelettes by 6, 11-5. Nutt gives it over to Duncan. Duncan goes to Scott in the corner, back to Duncan, high post left. Far arc, Scott working around Farrell. Drive and stop, kick over to Duncan. That shot's no good. Farrell the rebound, and then she gets fouled by Ashton trying to block the shot. First of the night on Holman. They'll send Farrell to the stripe. Team foul number 5 on the Rebelettes. Farrell misses the first. That is her first points of the evening. And she hits them both. Tullahoma trims the lead to 4. Rebelettes need to take advantage for however long it may last that T-Town's not knocking down shots. Holman with a basketball across the 10-second line, hands off to Luttrell in the center court circle. Drifting over to her right, finds Holman, high post left. Holman looking to drive, step back jumper, blocked. The edge of the free throw line right, out of bounds. Possession remains with Franklin County. Holman to trigger it in, goes into Barnes, ball is loose on the floor. Rolling around, and Scott was trying to tap it to a teammate, but it went out of bounds before she could do that. Stays with Franklin County. Holman tries to trigger it in again. To Luttrell, chasing it down in the back court. Was guarded tightly by Duncan, and all she was able to do is slap it. There was nobody to slap it to. Tullahoma basketball at half court. Duncan triggers it into Nutt. Nutt across the stripe to Duncan, front court, near wing. Right corner, Nutt. Back to Duncan once again. Will swing it over. I don't have a 22 anyway. 21. Duncan up top. Looking to drive. Bounce over to Nutt. Go up top, Scott. Get it to Nutt again. She works it in the corner to our mystery Lady Cat. Duncan, high post, right side, drive, kick it out, and Scott hits the short corner jumper. 11-9. Rebelette lead down to 2. They need a good possession and a basket here. Holman, the free throw line. Dribbling. Gives over to Luttrell. Luttrell feeds it down low to Barnes. Barnes trying to feed it back out of trouble. Throws it right to Charlie Scott. Scott over to Duncan. drives down low, shot no good, and the putback does go. Thus far tonight, it's Julia Duncan carrying the Lady Cats. That can be good enough to win you a ball game, though. She's that good. Holman at the elbow. Had it tapped away. C able to save it. C spinning through traffic, trying to go down low to Barnes. Ball is loose, gets tied up. Jump ball called, and alternate possession gives it to Tullahoma. Hannah Escalon and Katie Walker check in the ball game. Duncan with it on the near wing. Has to give over to Lucy Nutt. Work it back up top. And now swing it over to Duncan. Go inside to Nice. Working on the far post, she draws the foul, and Tullahoma, they can hit one free throw. As the foul's on Escalon's, team 6, her first. Tullahoma has their first lead. They can pick it up here at the free throw stripe if they hit a shot. Nice misses the first. Nice makes one of two, by the way. In case you're wondering, and I was wondering as well, it can't be two number 12s on the team. It's McKenna Buckner wearing number 22, so I just had the wrong number on the roster. My bad. She wore number 12 last time. Luttrell feeds it inside. Holman working mid-post, can't get the shot to go. Escalon and Walker fighting for the rebound. Duncan comes up with it after the scrum. She'll drive to the hoop and put it up and in. Timeout. Tullahoma will take it with them and come back in 30 seconds.
For giving them the chance to serve you in Franklin County since 2016. We look forward to the opportunity to continue meeting all of your banking needs while striving hard to exceed your banking expectations. Stop by 2030 Deckard Boulevard or 105 Front Street in Cowan and see for yourself why Citizens Tri-County Bank truly is the only community bank you'll ever need. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
14-11, Tullahoma scored back here in this second quarter to outscore Franklin County 11-5 to take a 3-point lead. This after Franklin County led 6-3 after one. Not exactly a high scoring affair, 3 minutes to go before the half. Walker bounces it over to Holman, right corner. Feeds Escalon, who goes out to Luttrell for three. That's an air ball. Ball is loose, tied up on the floor, and the arrow will give it to Tullahoma. Rebelettes trying to get it triggered in. They do get it to Luttrell. Work it to Ashton Holman, baseline. And she's able to put it up and in, get Franklin County back within one. Shot no good, Tullahoma. Holman with the rebound. Holman gonna drive, kick it out to Walker, who walked with the basketball. Of course, at the half, we'll talk with Rebels head coach Mike Holt. Another tough one for his team Tuesday night. Bowman back in the ball game, feeds it to Harden on the near block. She's able to get it to go and push the Lady Cat lead to 3. Franklin County wants a timeout, 1:50 to play here in the half. We'll take it with them and come back in 30 seconds.
In Deckard, 967-5691 is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 till 4 o'clock, and they're there for all your machine shop needs. With their precision machinery, they'll get the job done the right way. You can also give Clint Powers a call yourself at 808-3384. That's Powers Machine Company, located at 80 Powers Road in Deckard, 967-5691.
16-13, Franklin County down by 3 as we come out of the timeout. 1:50 to play in the half. Each team's used a 30 and have 4 remaining for the ball game. Inbounds to Walker, right side. She's going to drive to the hoop, and she can't get a good shot attempt off. Tullahoma comes away at the rebound, but then Farrell double dribbles at midcourt. Rebelettes are only down 3. They don't need to play with their hair on fire necessarily, like there's this large margin they need to overcome. This is a tight, competitive ball game. Right at Franklin County's pace, too. Walker swings it over to Luttrell. They want to play in the 30s and the 40s. Gives it back to Walker. She has it right wing, bounces it to Escalon. Escalon trying to go inside to Barnes, has her pocket picked by Farrell. Farrell kicks it out. Bowman, 3 on the way. That's no good. Eddie, the rebound, and they call her for the offensive foul. A little bit too aggressive, fighting for that board. Oh, they called her for a walk, excuse me. I thought they called an offensive foul. My apologies. Minute to go, Rebelettes down 3. Holman back in the ball game. Torrent with a basketball. Gets the screen, Escalon trying to feed Holman. Gets it to her, Ashton working, mid-range. Shot no good, rebound right post, the put back and the foul. Six points tonight for Ashton Holman, pace the Rebelettes. She's got 6 with 15. She's heading to the line to try to tie it. First foul of the night on Harden. Holman hits the three-point play the old-fashioned way at the A-plus cleaning free throw line. We're tied, 40 seconds to go first half. 16 all, Rebelettes and Lady Cats of Tullahoma. T-Town goes down low to Farrell, who's abusing on both ends whoever's up against her on the block. First of the night on Lucy Barnes, team 7. Farrell hits the first. She's got 3 tonight. All at the free throw line. Tullahoma by 1, 17-16. Second free throw's no good. Bowman boxes out Barnes for the rebound. Works it up top, Eddie. Eddie looking to drive, gives off Farrell. She'll swing it up top, Duncan. Go to Farrell on the elbow. Cross court, Eddie with 20 seconds to go. Bowman, a little bit of indecisiveness from the Lady Cats about what they want to do. And they throw it away, trying to feed it over to a cutting backside, Julia Duncan. Rebelettes with the basketball. Holman with it, 10 seconds to play. Holman out to Escalon for 3. That's off the back iron, no good. Scrum for the rebound. We're going to get a jump ball. It'll be Tullahoma possession with 1/10 left. So at least Franklin County wasted some time after the missed shot. We'll go to the locker room. Rebelettes down 1. 17-16 our score at the half. Tullahoma outscores the Rebelettes 14-10 in the quarter to take the 1-point edge at the break. We'll come back, talk with Rebels head coach Mike Holt after this 60-second timeout on your Sports Authority, WCDT.
Front Street in Kellen says make that smile the prettiest ever by brushing your teeth at least twice a day and having a regular checkup every 6 months. That can stop tooth decay before it even starts. Dr. Brian Elkins is open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. for all your dental needs. And a pretty smile is a healthy smile. Call Dr. Elkins today for an appointment at 967-7092.
Are you looking for a local bank to open an account with? Then head on over to First Vision Bank, located at 2165 on Deckard Boulevard. Their friendly staff will help you with anything you need, from opening a checking or savings account to loan and mortgage applications. They even have online banking, so you can keep track of your account while at home or while on the go. So stop by First Vision Bank, 931-968-0065 on Deckard Boulevard for all your banking needs. FDIC approved.
Back here at the half, Rebelettes trail at the break 17-16 to Tullahoma, joined now by Rebels head coach Mike Holt. And Coach, hitting a little bit of a rough patch. Y'all kind of sort of lost some momentum there after Christmas break and having trouble getting the mojo back.
Yeah, most definitely. We've just not played very well, and we haven't started games out very well. And so that's been a concentration for us, and we've shot a lot of free throws here the last few days and even came in today and had a big shoot around for an hour or two, and we just got to get better. And you know, it's just a mental thing right now, and it's we just got to have a better head set going in our mind and whatnot. So
we were talking during the commercial break, and you were giving out some of the numbers, opportunities in the paint y'all have had the last couple of games. And that's what you want to get offensively. Is it's a whole lot easier to shoot the basketball up close than it is from far away. You're creating those opportunities, drawing trips to the free throw line. The shots just aren't falling. So what's your message to the team to try to get them warm back up?
Well, we just we spend a lot of time, trying to do some things where they have to square up and get some shots and have tried to create a lot of traffic around them when they're doing that. We've talked about the ball in technically, or what we try to teach, and I apparently haven't done a very good job, is that any putback ought to be off the glass instead of just trying to lay it over the rim, and we do that a lot where we shouldn't. But we just keep working on it, and down deep somewhere there's a pretty good ball club. It just hadn't been found here last few times. So
absolutely, and you had gotten off to a good start in the district, picked up a couple of early district wins against teams that, regardless of what their record is or isn't, in the case of Coffee County and Columbia, are tough teams to beat. Now you get to go back through that rotation a second time, and I think for a multitude of reasons, you're probably licking your chops thinking about that. And I know start with this one tonight with Tullahoma. That was a close game that, although it didn't go your way, kind of fueled the team to believe that, hey, if we play good basketball, good things are going to happen. So maybe that can start some momentum for you again here tonight. We're
hoping so, and I know the kids are anxious to get out there and play against Tullahoma, because we really felt like over there that, there's some things that didn't go our way at the end, and it didn't seem like, we did anything to go right. But yet we were still there the whole time, and just ended up getting beat, I think, 3 or 4. And so we're excited about going and getting that started back, and hopefully we get a good start here and still finish with, it just depends on how it is. Everybody in the league is so different every night, So if somebody's going to win this league, it'll probably be with 3 or 4 losses. So we're hoping that we can get some help and we can win out.
Absolutely. Is there something you can do as a coach, and you've coached on different levels in different sports, and the start is so important when you look at it at the end of the game? If you let a team get out to even a 5-point advantage, it ends up being a 4 or 5-point ball game. So what can you do as a coach to get your team in the mindset of starting better?
We talk about, one of the things we talk about is that the 5 kids that go on the floor, we want you dead tired after 2 minutes. And, hopefully our conditioning will take over. They'll get a second win. But if they don't push themselves out there, then there's never that, complete hustle, complete get after it attitude. And so that's a lot of things we've been talking about. We've tried to do some things early in practice to create some competition and create some things where they have to be ready to go right from the get-go. And obviously we talk about it. We talk about getting a good start, and it's really true what you say, because I think it was the Lawrenceburg game. I think we got down 7 and got beat 7. So, we got down, I think it was 15-5 with Lincoln County, ended up being 13 or 14. So that first 2 minutes of that first quarter and that first 2 minutes of the second half, probably 2 minutes of the most important part of the games.
Yeah, it makes it real tough when you got to chase the game all night. Coach, appreciate your time as always this evening. Good luck and go beat them Cats.
All right, we'll try. Thank you.
Head coach Mike Holt of the Franklin County Rebels, his team in action in our nightcap coming up a little bit later on this evening right here on your Sports Authority, WCDT. Going to take another 60-second pause. When we come back, we'll run through the stats and the scores from District 8 AAA. Rebelettes down 17-16 at the break. Back in 1 minute.
Well, why drive around with a banged-up car? Take it to Brown's Body Shop here in Winchester. They are Franklin County's oldest body shop. And guess what? They now accept all major credit and debit cards. Take it to Brown's Body Shop at 710 South College Street in Winchester. Or give them a call, 931-967-1755. They'll fix it like it's their own. That's Brown's Body Shop.
Complete Express Care is a convenient primary and urgent care medical clinic offering quality medical care, excellent customer service, and a knowledgeable staff to meet the needs of our community. Complete Express Care is now seeing veterans and accepting veterans insurance. Complete Express Care is located at 1211 Dinosaur Boulevard. When minor injuries and illnesses don't require hospital care or your family physician is not available, Complete Express Care can help you. Give them a call at 967-6669.
17-16 our score at the half. Tullahoma in front by 1. Let's run through the scoring for you quickly. Tullahoma paced by Julia Duncan. She has 8 points. Kaylin Farrell's added 3. Tiana Harden, Charlie Scott have 2 each. And Sierra Neese hit a free throw. Tullahoma used 1 30-second timeout. 2 fouls in the first half, 1 on Bowman, 1 on Harden. For Franklin County, they are paced by Ashton Holman. She has 7 points. Angela Tarrant with 2. Cheyenne Luttrell's hit a 3. Rylan Wokanowski, Lucy Barnes have 2 as well. Rebelettes with 17 fouls in the first half. 2 on Pittenger, 2 on Wokanowski, 1 each on Barnes, Holman, and Ascalon. Each team has used 1 30-second timeout. Franklin County led 6-3 after the first. Tullahoma won the second 14-10, and they have a 17-16 halftime lead. Some scores quickly. At the half, Huntland up 31-30 at the break in Cascade. And I understand Rick might be having a little bit of technical difficulties over there down in the holler over there in War Trace. So if you're having trouble hearing the Huntland game, we do apologize for that. Also at the half in district, Coffee County 34, Columbia 18, and Lincoln County up 2 on Shelbyville at the break-in girls action 22-20. We are going to take a quick pause. When we come back, second half action. Rebelettes Lady Cats from the bypass here in Winchester coming your way in 1 minute on your Sports Authority WCDT.
Look great. Got a little ding, got a little rust, kind of faded out. Well, most people now are going to Recommended Body Shop at 60 Chamber Way. They're your auto collision specialist. If you do have a little accident, they can help you get that vehicle back in tip-top shape with a digital laser frame machine, oven bank paint booth, new radiators, windshields, 967-1273. Recommended Body Shop, auto collision specialist in Franklin County.
So maybe you've been wondering where you can find home oxygen and medical equipment. Well, look no further. Professional Health Service is here to help you. We are located just off the bypass in Winchester. Give us a call today at 931-967-7991. We carry oxygen, nebulizers, CPAP equipment, lift chairs, hospital beds, wheelchairs, diabetic shoes, and so much more. We accept a wide variety of insurances, including Humana, and we provide service for 10 different counties. Give us a call today at 967-7991.
Getting set for second half action. Rebelettes will have the basketball. down by one, 17-16 to start the second half here tonight against Tullahoma. Lady Cats with the 1-point edge. Glad to have you with us. Will Rabb courtside, Lyman Boudreau back at the WCDT studios producing tonight's game. Luttrell with the basketball, swings it to Pittenger, who's back in after having to ride the pine. She had 2 fouls in the first 4 minutes of the game. So she sat for a long portion of the first half. Pittenger has it on the arc far side, spinning high post, trying to drive to the hoop, lost the handle, save it, swing it, Luttrell. Bounce to Holman at the elbow, left side, spins and knocks down the jumper. She's got 9, Rebelettes up by 1. 18-17, the home team with the lead. Starting 5 out there for both teams. Bowman, free throw line. Feed it out to Eddy for 3. That's off the iron, no good. Rebound, Bowman. Short corner jumper, air ball to Pittenger. She's out and running with it. Gonna push it up the far or near sideline. Stop, right wing, swing it over Luttrell. Luttrell works it to Torrent. Torrent finds Holman. Far side on the arc. We'll feed it to Wokanowski in the corner. Wokanowski drives, stops, elbow, out to Pittenger. High post 3, no good. Rebound, Farrell. Farrell push it up ahead, Eddy. Eddy with the basketball gives off Duncan. Right back to Farrell, working baseline. Left, right, take it to the hoop. Shot no good, home in the board. Ashton Holman will slow things down. 1.5 into this ball game. Rebelettes by 1. Holman across the timeline, bounces to Luttrell in the circle. Luttrell swing it over to Pittenger near side. Pittenger looking to drive, bounce it off. Wokanowski backdoor, perfect execution there. Assuming that was Pittenger on the feed. Luttrell almost with the steal of the inbounds pass. Eddy able to come up with it. The assist to Pittenger on that last play. Worked that perfectly on the cut to Wokanowski. Trying to go inside, Tullahoma to Duncan. She loses the handle, and Holman comes up with the basketball. Holman will bounce it down low to Torrent. Torrent was trying to get it over to Wokanowski. Harden was in the way, and she came up with the pass instead. 3 ball on the way. That is no good from Eddy. Rebound pulled down Wokanowski. Luttrell brings it across the time stripe into the front court. Has it on the near arc, looking to drive. Take it to the hoop, runner no good. Taps the rebound. Trying to get it over to Tart. Tapped it to Duncan instead, who walked with the basketball, no whistle. Missed shot. Pittenger comes up with the basketball. Gets it poked away by Bowman, who's able to swing it over to Harden. And Torrent fouled hard underneath. They're going to call a charge. Second on Harden, who will check out of the ball game, first of the half. Coach Amber Gillum wanted a foul where Bowman got tangled up with Pittenger. Luttrell with the basketball. Trying to pass it. Pittenger, she gets picked off by Farrell. Pittenger fouls her, though, and doesn't let her get a clean shot off. Nice effort. Don't just give up on the play and give them the free, too. Third foul on Pittenger, however. Team's first. And Farrell hits the first free throw. Tomorrow, a hoops triple header here on WCDT starting at 11:45. Villanova is at Providence. At 2:30, Vol Network coverage begins for Tennessee and Kansas, and at 6 o'clock tomorrow night, Franklin County is at Grundy County. All 3 games for you here on WCDT. Farrell made 1 of 2. Franklin County got the rebound. They have it in the front court. Work it down low. Holman on the baseline. Lays it up and in. 11 points tonight, Ashton Holman. Rebelettes by 4, 22-18, halfway through the third. Bowman works it down low to Niche, trying to go inside Farrell. Loose ball. Holman comes up with it. Driving hard to the hoop. Ashton Holman will feed it over to Wokanowski, who can't get the shot to go. I think Holman got tangled up and just didn't have a good angle for a shot there, so she passed it back out. Tullahoma off the rebound, feeds it over to Duncan, puts it up and in. Timeout. Lady Cats will take it with them and come back in 30 seconds. Can't hear the spot.
Russell Bonnet Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram has been a proud supporter of Franklin County Athletics for almost 20 years, as we look forward to another great year. Find us on the web and check out our massive inventory at Russell Bonnet Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram.com.
Back here at Franklin County High School, Rebelettes by 2, 22-20. They'll have the ball out of the timeout. Following the Duncan made shot that trimmed the lead back down to 2. Holman with it. She'll push it up the floor. Cross the timeline. Swing it over to Luttrell. Luttrell with it on the wing. Near side. That's the right side. Coming to her left. Finds Holman. Holman going to try a 3. That's no good. Torrent the backside rebound. Back up top. Luttrell. Step back, swing it over to Holman. Working on the wing, Pittenger. Pittenger looking to drive. She's going to stop. 10-footer, no good. Battle for the rebound. She gets out muscled by Macy Bowman. Work it up ahead to Duncan. Duncan in the corner. Passes back out to Nutt. Bowman feeds it over to Niche. Shot no good. We got a whistle and a foul as Pittenger got tied up with Duncan. First of the night on Duncan. Team second in the half. Full court pressure from Tullahoma. Franklin County able to maneuver it and get it up in the front court. Luttrell, the free throw line, over to Wokanowski on the wing. Up top, Torrent once again. Now Holman at the elbow, gets the feed, looking to drive. Pass was deflected out of bounds. They're trying to find Wokanowski again, backdoor. Inbounds deflects off of Torrent's hand. She's able to save it from going out of bounds, but taps it to Nice. Nice feeds it up ahead to Nutt, who can't get the shot to go, but she's fouled by Luttrell. Shines first of the night, going to be the team's second as well this half. That's going to send Lucy Nutt to the free throw line. First shot is no good. Nutt makes 1 of 2. Her first point of the night pulls Tullahoma within 1. Escalon going to come in and spell Pittenger. 2:21 to go. Third quarter. Holman at the free throw line. Feeds it up ahead to Luttrell through the press. Luttrell gets a screen, gets it back over to Torrent. Trying to go inside. Wokanowski wrestles it away. Gets it over to Escalon, who throws it up and in. 24-21, Rebelettes by 3. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Rebelettes winning the quarter 8-4, doubling up Tullahoma. They go down low. Farrell kick it back out for the long 2 by Nice. Rebelettes by 1 once again. Luttrell gets it across the timeline through the pressure over to Holman on the near wing. 90 seconds to play in the third. Got another barn burner here tonight on the bypass. If you're not here, shame on you. Appreciate you listening though. Torrent with it. Up top, looking to drive, floated over to Luttrell, right corner, three is good! Rebelettes by 4, 27-23. Three ball on the way from Duncan, that's no good. Rebound out of bounds, last touch by Lucy Nutt. Tullahoma, 58.9 seconds to go in the third. Pittenger with the basketball, floats it over to Holman. Having to navigate the pressure from Tullahoma, and they got to hurry. And they don't. Franklin County calls a timeout. That was nearly 10 seconds. 30-second pause. Rebelettes will take it with them and come right back.
Account with? Then head on over to First Vision Bank, located at 2165 on Deckard Boulevard. Their friendly staff will help you with anything you need, from opening a checking or savings account to loan and mortgage applications. They even have online banking, so you can keep track of your account while at home or while on the go. So stop by First Vision Bank, 931-968-0065 on Deckard Boulevard for all your banking needs. FDIC approved.
27-23, Rebelettes dodge a bullet. Avoid the 10-second call. They have the basketball up 4 with 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Luttrell with it near side. Swings it to Holman up top near the circle. They're going to reset. Holman drives. Pulls it back out. Goes over to her left side now. Hands off to Luttrell. Luttrell high post near. Goes high post left. Wokanowski. Wokanowski able to hand it off to Pittenger, although it was a little dicey there. 12 seconds, 10 seconds to go as they get it to Holman. Try to feed it inside, ball gets tipped, Duncan comes up with it. She drives to the hoop, can't get the shot to go, rebound, put back at the horn, no. Rebelettes go to the fourth, up 4, we'll have it for you in 1 minute. Can't hear the spot.
To open an account with? Then head on over to First Vision Bank, located at 2165 on Deckard Boulevard. Their friendly staff will help you with anything you need, from opening a checking or savings account to loan and mortgage applications. They even have online banking, so you can keep track of your account while at home or while on the go. So stop by First Vision Bank, 931-968-0065 on Deckard Boulevard for all your banking needs. FDIC approved.
Take a minute and look around. We all love convenience in our lives. For me, I love having my smartphone, and I love shopping when it fits into my schedule, when I want to go. That's why I love First Choice Health. It's primary care, it's family care, and it's urgent care. When I need it, on my schedule. The best part, I just walk in. I don't have to have an appointment. That's convenience. That's why I love to go to First Choice Health. Check them out, firstchoicehealth.com.
27-23. Franklin County with the lead as we start the fourth quarter. Tullahoma has the arrow. They have possession to start the final 8. Duncan with it on the wing, looking to drive, stop, short corner, jumper, good. And she's got 12, just 4 here in the second half. Rebelettes trying to feed it down low to Wokanowski, gets tied up. They have the arrow. Franklin County won the third quarter 11-6 after trailing by 1 at the half. 27-25 is our score, a tight one here as you would expect in this rivalry matchup. Pittenger driving, can't get the runner to go. Rebound tapped around and Farrell yanks it away from Torrent. Farrell pushing the pace. She tries to take it to the hoop, puts it up and in and ties us at 27. 7:15 to go in the game. Rebelettes with the basketball. Ball is tipped. Pass is tipped, trying to work through the pressure. That's why you press. Duncan can't get the shot to go. Holman, the rebound, underneath the Tullahoma basket. She's out and running with it, pushing the tempo. Loses the handle, tries to swing it over to Pittenger to get out of the trouble there. And Pittenger couldn't handle the pass. Rebelettes got to slow it down just a hair. Just a hair. We play into Tullahoma if you turn over the basketball. As Eddie tries a three, that's off the rim, no good. Duncan, the rebound, and the putback. She's got 14. Next closest score is Farrell with 6. Loose ball. Pittenger trying to chase it down. She gets fouled in the backcourt. Pittenger gonna come out. Third foul of the half. Second of the night on Julia Duncan. Rebelettes get it in and over to Ashton Holman. That's who they need to feed. The star players have been leading their respective teams tonight. Escalon saves it in the near corner. Swings it over to Torrent. Go backdoor. Holman spinning one-on-one against Farrell. Puts it off the window. No good. Rebound. Pulled down by Tullahoma. Eddie with the basketball, gets it over to Bowman. Bowman driving, can't get the shot to go, draws a foul on the near post. It's going to be 3 on Rylan Wokanowski. It's also Franklin County's third in the half. Fouls are even at 3 apiece. As Bowman hits the free throw, her first points of the night. Lady Cats in the first meeting had 3 in double figures. Bowman makes 1 of 2. Rebelettes get the rebound. Duncan, Farrell, and Bowman all at about 15 points in that matchup in December, and they put 70 up on Franklin County. Torrent 3, no good. Rebound is tapped around. Bowman comes down with it, but she stepped on the baseline. Timeout, Tullahoma. We'll take it with them and come back in 1 minute.
Medical Clinic, offering quality medical care, excellent customer service, and a knowledgeable staff to meet the needs of our community. Complete Express Care is now seeing veterans and accepting veterans insurance. Complete Express Care is located at 1211 Dinosaur Boulevard. When minor injuries and illnesses don't require hospital care or your family physician is not available, Complete Express Care can help you. Give them a call at 967-6669.
The team at Citizens Tri-County Bank wants to say thank you for giving them the chance to serve you in Franklin County since 2016. We look forward to the opportunity to continue meeting all of your banking needs while striving hard to exceed your banking expectations. Stop by 2030 Deckard Boulevard or 105 Front Street in Cowan and see for yourself why Citizens Tri-County Bank truly is the only community bank you'll ever need. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
30-27, Rebelettes down 3 with 5:36 to go in the ball game. You're listening to Franklin County Basketball on your Sports Authority WCDT, AM 1340 at W295 AVF and 106.9 in Winchester. Rebelettes get the ball into Ashton Holman. Forecourt, far side, coming back. Top of the key, drive the lane, put it up and in. 13 for Ashton here tonight, 30-29. As Holman adds to that total. Eddie bounces it over to Nutt. Nutt feeds Duncan, goes down low. Farrell shot no good, rebound, and the putback won't go, but Farrell is fouled working on the right block. Second tonight on Holman, team's 4th. Farrell at the line to shoot 2. First is good. She's got 7. Holman recently went over 1,000, but she doesn't want to know how many exactly she has, as Farrell makes them both until they give her ball on senior night. Duncan able to jump in front of Escalon's pass and knock it out of bounds. Rebelettes maintain possession. Trying to work through the pressure, get it to Luttrell, and she'll dribble it across the timeline. And now Tullahoma backs off into their half-court set. Holman with it on the ring. Rebelettes down 3, 32-29. Her shot tip. Wokanowski saves it, gets it back to Tarn at the free throw line. Swings it over to Luttrell. Luttrell finds Tarrant, works it around to Holman. Back up to Escalon. 4.5 to play. Duncan steals it away. Takes it to the hoop and lays it up and in. Holman, free throw line off the feed from Luttrell, has to go to her knees to save the ball, gets it to Escalon, baseline shot, no good. Fail the rebound for Tullahoma. They lead by 5, out to Bowman for 3, that's no good. One of their larger advantages here this evening. Luttrell dribbling it through traffic, able to draw a foul as she got blocked by Lucy Nutt. Nutt's first, team's 4th. Everything just about dead even in this ball game. And Tullahoma has 5 more points. They got even fouls. Franklin County 3 timeouts, Tullahoma 2. Holman with it in the backcourt will bring it across the midcourt stripe. Gonna drive right side, work on the post, use the glass and put it up and in. She's got 15. Rebelettes within 3. Bowman feeds it inside to Farrell. Farrell spinning in the lane, can't get the shot to go. Rebound tapped around. Wokanowski comes down with it. Gives it over to Holman. Holman dribbling through traffic. Goes down low to Pittenger, who can't get the shot off from the far post, but she's fouled. She'll head the A+ cleaning free throw line. Tullahoma foul going to be on Macy Bowman, her 2nd, team's 5th. Remember, for all your cleaning needs in Franklin, Coffee, and surrounding counties, call Robert Hayes at A+ Cleaning, 931-636-1269. Pittenger hits the first free throw. She'll have another. Rebelettes within 2, 3:14 to play in the ball game. Pittenger misses the second. Loose ball secured by Nutt. Nutt swings it over to Duncan. Duncan gives it back up to Bowman. Feeds it over to Nutt. Drive to the hoop, can't get the shot to go. Rebound. Luttrell, or Pittenger, gets it up ahead to Luttrell, who lays it up and in to tie the ball game. Rebelettes found room in transition. They got behind the Tullahoma defense, and we're tied at 34. 2:40 to play in the 4th quarter. Glad to have you with us here tonight on WCDT. Long shot, near corner, no good. Duncan, Wokanowski the rebound, and she gets fouled. Farrell reached in to try to rip away that ball. Or excuse me, Bowman reached in there trying to rip it away. Tarrant will come out. Heidi C gonna come in. 2.5 minutes to play here tonight. Rebelettes and Tullahoma tied at 34. Wokanowski with it on the near wing. She'll stop, get it to Holman, who's always got about 14 people around her. She'll step back, center court circle. Coach Gillum barking out orders, getting her team set. Big possession here, tie ball game, 2 and change to go. Holman rattles down a 3. 37-34, Franklin County in front by 3. Tullahoma goes down low to Farrell, but before she can put up a shot, the Lady Cats call timeout. We'll take it with them and come back in 1 minute.
And medical equipment. Well, look no further. Professional Health Service is here to help you. We are located just off the bypass in Winchester. Give us a call today at 931-967-7991. We carry oxygen, nebulizers, CPAP equipment, lift chairs, hospital beds, wheelchairs, diabetic seats, and so much more. We accept a wide variety of insurances, including Humana, and we provide service to different counties. Give us a call today at 967-7991.
Hey, we're in big orange country, and there's no better place to kick off your search for a new or used vehicle than the truck stop of the South. Russell Barnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on the Decker Boulevard in Winchester. Russell Barnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram has been a proud supporter of Franklin County Athletics for almost 20 years as we look forward to another great year. Find us on the web and check out our massive inventory at Russell Barnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram.com.
Rebelettes with a 37-34 lead here. 1:54 to go in the ball game. Ashton Holman with 18, leading the Rebelettes tonight. Bowman will go inside to Farrell once again. She puts the shot up, no good. Rebound and the putback falls. Farrell's a beast on the post, and she gets Tullahoma within one. Luttrell just going to dribble it across the midcourt stripe after they fed it to her. She gets it over to Holman, and Franklin County navigates the press. Holman, under a minute and a half to play, throws it away. Throws it to Eddie with 1:15 to play. Tullahoma down one, has the basketball. Rebelettes need to come up with some magic here. Go inside to Farrell, kick it back out, over to Eddie at the free throw line, around to Nutt. Inside Duncan, jumper. Rattles around and down from the free throw line. And Tullahoma back in front by one. Under a minute to play, Pittenger with the basketball. Classic Franklin County Tullahoma game here tonight. 45 seconds to go. Feed, Holman, driving, runner, won't go. Franklin County gets the rebound. Pittenger working down low, puts the shot up, no good. Tullahoma with the board, 30 seconds to go. And Tullahoma gets fouled with 24.6 to go. That's just team foul number 5 on Franklin County, though. 24.6 seconds to go. Timeout. Franklin County will take it with them and come back in 30 seconds.
80 Powers Road in Deckard, 967-5691 is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 till 4 o'clock, and they're there for all your machine shop needs. With their precision machinery, they'll get the job done the right way. You can also give Flint Powers a call yourself at 808-3384. That's Powers Machine Company, located at 80 Powers Road in Deckard, 967-5691.
24 seconds to go in the ball game. Rebelettes down 38-37. Tullahoma has the basketball. Franklin County has 2 more fouls to give before the bonus. So you can't mess around too much or Tullahoma's going to be able to run out this clock. And it's unfortunate. Rebelettes had a chance up by 1 to extend the lead under a minute to play, and Jessica Eddy was able to steal a pass that led to Julia Duncan's go-ahead basket. Wokanowski denies the inbounds, taps it out of bounds, 23.3 seconds to go. Tullahoma maintains possession. They got to get it in again. Duncan gets it in. She's fouled by Holman, 21.2. That's team foul number 6 and the 3rd on Holman. Timeout, Tullahoma. They're out of timeouts. We'll take it with them and come back in 30 seconds.
Then head on over to First Vision Bank, located at 2165 on Deckard Boulevard. Their friendly staff will help you with anything you need, from opening a checking or savings account to loan and mortgage applications. They even have online banking, so you can keep track of your account while at home or while on the go. So stop by First Vision Bank, 931-968-0065 on Decker Boulevard for all your banking needs. FDIC approved.
21 seconds to go in the ball game. 38-37. Franklin County down a point. Each team with 6 fouls. So now the next foul sends Tullahoma to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Duncan to inbound. As soon as she gets it into somebody else, foul, so that you can get somebody else to the free throw line. Duncan, much like Holman's done a lot of the heavy lifting, the timeout clock reset itself, so we got some extra time to burn off here. 21.2 to go. Make a steal or immediately foul somebody. Holman with the steal, 20 seconds to go. Holman takes it to the hoop, puts it up and in, Franklin County by 1. Ashton Holman, a great individual play, 10 seconds to go. Last chance, Tullahoma. They're down by 1, drive to the hoop. Ball is loose, Franklin County comes up with it. Holman fouled with 9/10 of a second to go, ladies and gentlemen. The senior, the heartbeat, the leader of this team. A go-to since her freshman season at the line. Foul was on Farrell, her first of the night, team 7. Holman, first free throw, no good, and the time runs out before Tullahoma can get a good shot off. The Rebelettes have knocked off Tullahoma tonight. The Lady Cats go down. Franklin County's now won 2 in a row over the number 2 and the number 3 team in the district. Final score, Franklin County 39, Tullahoma 38. 8 AAA remains one of the most competitive, wild districts in all of basketball in the state of Tennessee. Again, 39-38. Rebelettes get the win by 1 tonight. The game-winning basket, the game-clinching steal by Ashton Holman. We are going to take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll run through the final stats once again. Rebelettes get the 39-38 win. We're back in 2 minutes.
Now, we all love convenience in our lives. For me, I love having my smartphone, and I love shopping when it fits into my schedule, when I want to go. That's why I love First Choice Health. It's primary care, it's family care, and it's urgent care when I need it on my schedule. The best part, I just walk in. I don't have to have an appointment. That's convenience. That's why I love to go to First Choice Health. Check them out, firstchoicehealth.com.
Life happens, and when you need expert collision repair and undetectable color matching, you want to go to the best in town. Mission Collision. With over 20 years of experience, they repair all foreign and domestic makes and models to their pre-accident conditions. They are ASE and ICAR certified. Give them a call today, 931-967-9207, or stop by at 471 Bypass Road here in Winchester. That's Mission Collision.
The team at Citizens Tri-County Bank wants to say thank you for giving them the chance to serve you in Franklin County since 2016. We look forward to the opportunity to continue meeting all of your banking needs while striving hard to exceed your banking expectations.
Stop by 2030 Deckard Boulevard or Wildfire Front Street in Cowan and see for yourself why Citizens Tri-County Bank truly is the only community bank you'll ever need. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Powers Machine Company, located at 80 Powers Road in Deckard, 967-5691, is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 till 4 o'clock, and they're there for all your machine shop needs. With their precision machinery, they'll get the job done the right way. You can also give Clint Powers a call yourself at 808-3384. That's Powers Machine Company, located at 80 Powers Road in Deckard, 967-5691.
Back here at Franklin County High School, Rebelettes win 39-38. Over Tullahoma, they've now picked up 2 big wins back-to-back in district play. Let's run through the scoring first for Tullahoma, who drops to 16-6 on the year, 3-4 in district play. They were led by Julia Duncan. She did everything she could, as always. You know she's going to get hers. She had 18 tonight. Kaylin Farrell had 10, several of those late, and potentially big baskets for Tullahoma. Not a lot else. Able to hold everyone else in check. Sierra Neese had 3 points. Charlie Scott with 2. Macy Bowman, Lucy Nutt with 1, and Tiana Harden with 2 points. You contrast that to December 11th when Duncan had 20, Bowman and Farrell had 17 and 16, respectively, for THS. For your Franklin County Rebelettes, they were led by Ashton Pullman. She had 20, including the game winner off a steal, a layup, with about 10 seconds to go. She also came up with a big play on the defensive end to be able to rip the ball away from Tullahoma and then get fouled underneath the basket. She finishes with 20 points tonight. Shayna Luttrell had 8. Hannah Escalon, 2 points. Angela Tarrant, 2 points. Macy Pittenger, 1 point. Lucy Barnes with 2. Rylan Wokanowski with 4. Franklin County led 6-3 after 1, trailed 17-16 at the half after being outscored 14-11 in the second quarter. Won the third quarter 11-6. Actually were outscored 15-12 in the final quarter, but they hang on for the 1-point victory here tonight. Franklin County now 5-11 overall. They're 2-5 in district play. They'll be in action tomorrow night at Grundy County. We're on the air at 5:55. Tip-off at 6 here on WCDT. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we will run through the scores from the rest of District 8 AAA tonight. Stay with us. You are listening to Franklin County Basketball. This is your Sports Authority WCDT. We come back in 2 minutes.
Their vehicles a lot longer, but they still want them to look great. Got a little ding, got a little rust, kind of faded out. Well, most people now are going to Recommended Body Shop at 60 Chamber Way. They're your auto collision specialist. If you do have a little accident, they can help you get that vehicle back in tip-top shape with a digital laser frame machine, oven bank paint booth, new radiators, windshields, 967-1273. Recommended Body Shop, auto collision specialist in Franklin County.
So maybe you've been wondering where you can find home oxygen and medical equipment. Well, look no further. Professional Health Service is here to help you. We are located just off the bypass in Winchester. Give us a call today at 931-967-7991. We carry oxygen, nebulizers, CPAP equipment, lift chairs, hospital beds, wheelchairs, diabetic shoes, and so much more. We accept a wide variety of insurances, including Humana, and we provide service to 10 different counties. Give us a call today at 967-7991.
Hey, we're in big orange country, and there's no better place to kick off your search for a new or used vehicle than the truck stop of the South. Russell Barnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on the Deckard Boulevard in Winchester. Russell Barnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram has been a proud supporter of Franklin County athletics for almost 20 years, as we look forward to another great year. Find us on the web and check out our massive inventory at Russell Barnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram.com.
Oh, so you've been in a car accident recently. Well, why drive around with a banged-up car? Take it to Brown's Body Shop here in Winchester. They are Franklin County's oldest body shop. And guess what? They now accept all major credit and debit cards. Take it to Brown's Body Shop at 710 South College Street in Winchester. Or give them a call, 931-967-1755. They'll fix it like it's their own. That's Brown's Body Shop.
Back here at Franklin County High School, boys teams out on the floor warming up for our nightcap, which will tip off at the bottom of the hour here on WCDT. Let's take a look at some other scores here this evening. In 8 AAA, Coffee County knocked off Columbia 62-44. The Lady Raiders now 7-0. Lawrence County with the night off. Of course, Tullahoma falls 39-38 to your Franklin County Rebelettes. They're now 3-4 in the district. Still waiting on a final score from Lincoln County and Shelbyville. That was a battle of teams who were both 3-3 along with Tullahoma, so somebody's going to gain an edge on Tullahoma tonight. Columbia down to 1-6 after that loss to Coffee County. And, of course, Franklin County improves to 2-5, so even if they can't dig themselves all the way out of the hole, they can at least host the playing game. One other score to pass along. Huntland beat Cascade in girls competition tonight, 72-53. They complete their first trip through the district at 5-0. And this message to pass along from Rick over there in Cascade again. Poor cellular service at Cascade High School in Ward Trace, and that has that means because we don't have good cell service, our hotspot doesn't work, we don't have internet access, we can't be able to broadcast the remainder of the games tonight. Won't be able to bring you the boys game, and I believe they were hindered in bringing you the end of the girls contest as well, so we apologize for that. But sometimes technology fails you, especially when you're down in a hole over there in Ward Trace in Bedford County. So once again, Rebelettes win 39-38. Coffee County tops Columbia 62-44. Lady Hornets get the 72-53 win tonight in girls competition. Lawrence County has the night off. They're at Forest tomorrow night. Franklin County's at Grundy County tomorrow night. We'll have it for you 5:55 right here on WCDT. Going to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the matchup for our boys contest. Franklin County and Tullahoma coming your way in about 5 minutes here on WCDT. We'll take a 2-minute pause and come right back with more here on your Sports Authority. Back in 2 minutes.
Bank to open an account with? Then head on over to First Vision Bank, located at 2165 on Deckard Boulevard. Their friendly staff will help you with anything you need, from opening a checking or savings account to loan and mortgage applications. They even have online banking, so you can keep track of your account while at home or while on the go. So stop by First Vision Bank, 931-968-0065 on Deckard Boulevard for all your banking needs. FDIC approved.
The team at Citizens Tri-County Bank wants to say thank you for giving them the chance to serve you in Franklin County since 2016. We look forward to the opportunity to continue meeting all of your banking needs while striving hard to exceed your banking expectations. Stop by 2030 Deckard Boulevard or Wildfire Front Street in Cowan and see for yourself why Citizens Tri-County Bank truly is the only community bank you'll ever need. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Powers Machine Company, located at 80 Powers Road in Deckard, 967-5691, is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 till 4 o'clock, and they're there for all your machine shop needs. With their precision machinery, they'll get the job done the right way. You can also give Clint Powers a call yourself at 808-3384. That's Powers Machine Company, located at 80 Powers Road in Deckard, 967-5691.
Are you looking for a local bank to open an account with? Then head on over to First Vision Bank, located at 2165 on Deckard Boulevard. Their friendly staff will help you with anything you need, from opening a checking or savings account to loan and mortgage applications. They even have online banking, so you can keep track of your account while at home or while on the go. So stop by First Vision Bank, 931-968-0065 on Decker Boulevard for all your banking needs. FDIC approved.
And we're back here at Franklin County High School getting set for the boys game tonight between Franklin County and Tullahoma. Rebels come into the contest 7-12 overall. They're 2-4 in District 8 AAA. That places them in a tie for 5th with Shelbyville. We'll run through the full district standings here in a moment. They lost last time 62-53 to Lawrence County Tuesday. That's their 3rd straight L. Devin Shockley led the way in the loss with 15 points. Sumo Scaife had 10. Just another tough shooting night for Franklin County, having trouble getting the ball to go in the hoop at key times and getting off to a hot start. Rebels fell to Tullahoma in the first meeting this year, 71-65. That despite 3 Rebels in double figures. Sumo Scaife had 21, Keandre Johnson had 12, Devin Shockley had 10. Rebels just came up just short, but at the time it sparked a little hot streak. It led to a 4-game win streak for Franklin County, 2 of those being in district. Tullahoma comes in the game 9-12, 4-2 in 8 AAA. Tullahoma's 2nd in the district. And they lost their last time out to Coffee County, 54-52. They've dropped 2 in a row. When the Cats and the Rebels met December 11th, Ben Fulton led the way with 15 points. Jake Hollinsworth and Joe Duncan each added 15. Take a look at the boys' District 8 AAA standings. Coffee County leads at 5-1, followed by Tullahoma at 4-2. Lincoln County's 3-2, Columbia's 3-3. Franklin County and Shelbyville are 2-4, and Lawrence County's bringing up the rear at 1-5. So we're closing in on tip-off in the nightcap between the Rebels and the Wildcats. Let's squeeze in one more 60-second timeout. We'll come back, starting lineups, opening tip next on WCDT. We're back in 1 minute.
Recently, well, why drive around with a banged-up car? Take it to Brown's Body Shop here in Winchester. They are Franklin County's oldest body shop. And guess what? They now accept all major credit and debit cards. Take it to Brown's Body Shop at 710 South College Street in Winchester. Or give them a call, 931-967-1755. They'll fix it like it's their own. That's Brown's Body Shop.
Are you looking for a local bank to open an account with? Then head on over to First Vision Bank, located at 2165 on Deckard Boulevard. Their friendly staff will help you with anything you need, from opening a checking or savings account to loan and mortgage applications. They even have online banking, so you can keep track of your account while at home or while on the go. So stop by First Vision Bank, 931-968-0065 on Deckard Boulevard for all your banking needs. FDIC approved.
Back here at Franklin County High School getting set for our boys game, the nightcap between Franklin County and Tullahoma. Let's give you the starting lineups first for the Wildcats of THS. Again, they are 9-12 on the year, 4-2 second place in District 8 AAA. They will start number 10, Austin Seacrest, number 11, Chris Uselton, number 12, Ben Fulton, number 33, Jake Hollinsworth, and number 33, Joe Duncan. The starting lineup for your Franklin County Rebels: number 1, Sumo Scaife, number 3, Aiden Yates, number 10, Mason Mitchell, number 20, Devin Shockley, and number 33, Keandre Johnson. So the Rebels changing some things up tonight. Blackwell and Reed will start the night out on the bench. Mitchell and Johnson will get the start versus T-Town here tonight. Glad to have you here once again. Kicking off another big weekend of sports. We got 3 games for you tomorrow. Villanova at Providence, Tennessee at Kansas, Franklin County basketball on the road at Grundy County tomorrow night. Sunday, we have Lady Vol basketball hosting LSU at noon and the Nation at 5 right here on your Sports Authority WCDT. Also Sunday night at 9. Don't forget to tune in 7 days to Sunday. Westwood One gets you set for Super Bowl 54, which you'll hear right here on WCDT. Our Super Bowl coverage continues throughout the week and starts on Sunday at 1 o'clock, next Sunday at 1 o'clock. Shockley taps the opening tip back to Aiden Yates. And Franklin County will have the first possession. When we get a stoppage in a moment, we'll let you know who won between Lincoln County and Shelbyville. Yates straightaway 3. That's no good. Scaife the rebound, elbow jumper goes. Lincoln County with the 53-50 win over Shelbyville this evening in girls competition. Driving to the hoop, shot too strong for number 10 for Tullahoma, Austin Seacrest. And then Franklin County turns it over before they even get it across half court. Houston with a basketball for Tullahoma. Will swing it on the wing to Fulton. He's going to try a 3, near side. That's off the mark, no good. Scaife the rebound. Scaife up ahead into the front court, near side. Swings it over to Yates near the center court circle. Goes in the corner, Keandre Johnson. Back up top, Aiden Yates. Yates, free throw line, over to Johnson, bounces it back to Yates. Yates finds Scaife in the corner. Work it over to Johnson, near side, long 2, no good. Mitchell the rebound, and he throws it away, trying to get it out to Scaife. Fulton there to pick it off. Fulton gets up ahead to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth, high post. Near side 3, no good. Devin Shockley with a rebound. Push up the far sideline, try to get it over to Scaife. Pass too hard. And out of bounds. Two 2-0 Franklin County, 1:40 gone in this ball game. Got a whistle on the drive, and they're going to send it the other way. And you call the offensive foul on Joe Duncan. That's our first whistle of the night. It's the team's first as well. Rebels with the basketball and the lead here early. Yates gets across the timeline, right back to Shockley, working Johnson. He's going to drive. Baseline, that one rims out, and the rebound pulled down by Duncan. He'll swing it up ahead to Chris Uselton on the drive. Shot from the free throw line, no good, and the rebound cleared by the Rebels. Aiden Yates going to bring it up the court. Yates swings it over to Scaife. Yates finds Mitchell. Go back down low to Scaife. Short corner jumper is no good. Shockley able to get a paw on the rebound, but he tapped it to Jake Hollingsworth. Up ahead, Duncan. Elbow, kick it out. 3. Up and down, good. Austin Seacrest with the triple. Tullahoma in front by 3 on their first field goal of the evening. Or up by 1. Scaife on the other end answers with a 3 of his own. He's got 5. What an athlete Sumo Scaife. Can hit a shot from wherever you want him to on the floor. Great size as well. Smart basketball player. Driving to the hoop, runner, no good by Seacrest. Fulton the rebound, and the putback ties us at 5. Shockley with the basketball for Franklin County, brings it up into the front court, bounces it over to Yates. Yates on the wing, defers to Scaife. Go back up to Yates. He's double teamed, feeds it inside. Devin Shockley puts it up off the glass and in, went to Shockley on the right post. And Franklin County back in front by 2. Coming up on the halfway mark of the first quarter, 7-5 Franklin County with the lead. Tullahoma with the basketball. Fulton off the screen, gonna drive. Has his shot blocked, A-plus cleaning block shot at the free throw line. Ball is loose on the floor. Johnson able to save it. Gets it up ahead, Sumo Scaife. 10-footer, no good. Battle for the rebound. And Seacrest comes up with it for Tullahoma. He'll feed it up ahead to Hollingsworth. They're gonna count the basket and send him to the line to shoot one. First foul of the evening for Franklin County on Aiden Yates. Hollingsworth at the line to give Tullahoma try to give Tullahoma the lead. And the basket is good for Hollingsworth. He completes the old-fashioned triple. 8-7 Tullahoma with the lead. Rebels with the basketball. Yates has been replaced by Blackwell. Got a kick ball. Blackwell was trying to bounce it over to Scaife in the corner. Houston comes out. Ryan Scott will check in for Tullahoma. Off the inbounds, Blackwell with it, forecourt, far side. Rebels move right to left in this first half. Scaife in the corner, back up top to Blackwell, cross-court pass to Johnson. Johnson gonna drive, take it to the hoop, lay it up and in, and put Franklin County back in front by one. Fulton with it near wing, goes up top to Duncan. Duncan swings it over to Seacrest. Seacrest will step back, let things cycle, and now he'll come over to the right side, swing it on the wing to Ben Fulton, go back up top, Hollingsworth. Inside, Duncan, and we got a whistle and a foul on Franklin County before the shot, or foul on the floor. First foul on Mitchell, second on Franklin County. There was really no shot attempt, so you see what I'm saying. Seacrest with the basketball, high post, far side. Guarded by Johnson, swings it over to Scott. Feeds Hollingsworth at the elbow. Backing down Scaife, spins, can't get the shot to go. Rebound pulled down by Franklin County. Blackwell within the front court, swings it over to Shockley. Shockley looking to attack the hoop. He's fouled on the drive and will head the line. Second of the night, on Joe Duncan. Team's second as well. Kane Reed gonna check in after this free throw attempt here from Devin Shockley at the A-plus cleaning free throw line. Shockley misses the first. That's something in addition to trying to make the easier baskets underneath. Rebels have struggled at the free throw line. Coach Holt looking to find a solution to that as well. Franklin County's done a good job of earning trips to the stripe. Knocking them down's been the challenge. Shockley able to hit one of two. He's got 3 points here in the early going, and the Rebels are up by a deuce, 10-8. 2:16 to go in the first quarter. Tullahoma with the basketball. Uselton back in. And he's able to draw a foul. Blackwell with the push out on the wing. His first team's third. Uselton with basketball off the inbound again, guarded by Blackwell. They'll kick it in the corner. Three is airballed by Fulton. Franklin County feeds up ahead to Scaife, who puts it up and in. Excuse me, that is, anyway, Parton who had missed the three. Snipes also in the ball game for Tullahoma. We got another whistle and a foul on the Rebels. Scaife going to get called for the hold. Franklin County's 4th. Uselton at the line to shoot 2. And he hits the first. Tullahoma back within 3, makes them both. And it's a 2-point ball game once again. 1:40 to play first quarter. Franklin County has gotten off to a better shot or better start. Tullahoma matching them right now, but that's cool. Don't want to dig out of a big hole. As the ball gets kicked on the far sideline, it'll stay with Franklin County. Back and forth game. Franklin County can deal with that. You try to find a way to make some breaks. But if you're always chasing the game, it just makes it too easy on your opponent. Shockley got a break there. Ball almost got stolen away. Basket's good. Keandre Johnson. They're going to call the block on Tullahoma. Foul was on Snipes. Johnson hits the and one free throw. He'll come out. Aiden Yates going to come back in. A 15-10, Franklin County with the lead. Fulton with the basketball, driving, spinning, working against Scaife. Shot no good. Loose ball, scooped up by Jamal Blackwell. Rebound leaked out all the way to the free throw line. Rebels go inside to Kane Reed. Spinning shot on the near box, no good. Rebound Tullahoma pass up ahead in transition intended for Ryan Scott, deflected by Aiden Yates. He ended up in the student section, almost like an Arena League football game there. Some of y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Uselton on the drive, gonna draw the foul near side. He'll head in the line to shoot 2, 42 seconds on the nose. Second foul of the night on Aiden Yates. It's the team's 5th. And Uselton hits the first free throw. Uselton makes them both. It is 15-12. Franklin County with the lead. Clock is not running. Now it does start for Franklin County, so they got a break there. Pass down low. Ill-advised. Tullahoma comes up with it. 25 seconds to go. First quarter. Rebels by 3, 15-12. Seacrest with the basketball, hands off Uselton. 10 seconds to go. Tullahoma going to run the clock down and try to play for the final shot of the quarter. And that's going to be an air ball 3 by Seacrest. Franklin County trying to feed it up ahead. 3-quarter court heave, no good. Blackwell Rebels up 3 after 1, 15-12. We're back in 1 minute.
Well, why drive around with a banged-up car? Take it to Brown's Body Shop here in Winchester. They are Franklin County's oldest body shop. And guess what? They now accept all major credit and debit cards. Take it to Brown's Body Shop at 710 South College Street in Winchester. Or give them a call, 931-967-1755. They'll fix it like it's their own. That's Brown's Body Shop.
Complete Express Care is a convenient primary and urgent care medical clinic offering quality medical care, excellent customer service, and a knowledgeable staff to meet the needs of our community. Complete Express Care is now seeing veterans and accepting veterans insurance. Complete Express Care is located at 1211 Dinosaur Boulevard. When minor injuries and illnesses don't require hospital care or your family physician is not available, Complete Express Care can help you. Give them a call at 967-6669.
Tullahoma basketball to start the second. Cats trail the homestanding Franklin County Rebels by 3 as we begin the second period. Fulton, high post three, that's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Hollingsworth. Shot good and the foul. Let's see if it counts. Count the basket. 5 points tonight for Hollingsworth. He heads to the line. And he misses the and one free throw. Rebels in front by 1, 15-14, 7:40 to go in the first half. Rebels with the basketball, work it to Yates in the corner. Yates in trouble, gets it back up top to Blackwell. Goes cross court to Shockley. Shockley skies it back over to Yates. That gets tipped. Blackwell saves it. Blackwell going to drive. Feeds down low to Scaife, who can't collect it at his knees. And loses it out of bounds. Uses him with a basketball for Tullahoma. Going to drive, swing it over to Seacrest. Seacrest feeds it to Fulton near elbow. Back up top now over on the right wing. With it is Seacrest once again. He's going to step back and hand off to Uselton. Uselton going to drive. Take it to the hoop. That's no good. Rebound leaks away from Tullahoma. Devin Shockley comes up with it for Franklin County. He gives over to Jamal Blackwell. Blackwell back to Shockley, quickly gives to Yates on the arc. Yates going to spot up for a three. That is no good. Rebound. Seacrest has it stolen away. Blackwell drives to the hoop and draws the foul. Foul is on Fulton. That's his first, team's third. Blackwell at the line hits the first. Remember, for all your janitorial needs, Franklin Coffee surrounding counties, A+ cleaning, 931-636-1269. Blackwell made them both. Rebels by 3, 17-14 as they get a piece of debris off the court. Six and a half to play, second quarter. Tullahoma with the basketball. Seacrest with it on the wing, knocks down the 15-footer. The long two is good. 17-16. Rebels with the ball. Yates trying to go cross court. Blackwell. Pass knocked away by Seacrest. Scott back in for T-Town. Johnson back in for Franklin County. Off the inbound. Scaife. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound tapped around. Hollingsworth comes down with it for Tullahoma. Feed it up ahead to Scott in the far corner. He gets shut down by Yates. Has to bounce it out to Hollingsworth, who can't hit the long two from the left wing. Rebound, pulled down. Scaife going to try to take it coast to coast and had it deflected away by Tullahoma. Reed triggers it in. Yates catch and shoot on the three, and he drains it. Aiden Yates with the triple. Rebels by 4. 20-16. 5.5 to play in the half. Seacrest with the basketball. High post, far side, guarded by Johnson. Had a count on him, had to swing it over to Duncan. Gets it back to Seacrest. Spin. elbow. Lane now just inside the free throw line. Shot no good. Scaife tries to scoop it up. Ball gets tied up. Got a jump ball, and the arrow's going to send it to the Rebels. Five minutes to go, first half. Rebels up 20-16. Yates with the basketball, forecourt, right side, near the logo. Swings it over to Mitchell on the wing. Works it back to Yates in the corner. Fake the shot. Now will drive baseline. Gets the runner to go. 5 in a row. Aiden Yates. Rebels by 6. 4:35 to play. Second quarter. Tullahoma with the basketball. 22-16 is the score. Seacrest with it over in the left corner. Gives off to Fulton. Fulton dribbles it back up top. Working against Johnson. Johnson cuts him off, so he swings it over to Seacrest, who's going to drive. Baseline, left to right, put the shot up and in and draw the foul. Seven points tonight for Austin Seacrest. He leads Tullahoma, and he can draw the Cats within 3. It's a 17 foul on Franklin County as Seacrest hits the free throw. Rebels want a timeout to talk things over. We'll take it with them and come back in 30 seconds.
Kick off your search for a new or used vehicle, then the truck stop of the South. Russell Barnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on the Decker Boulevard in Winchester. Russell Barnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram has been a proud supporter of Franklin County Athletics for almost 20 years, as we look forward to another great year. Find us on the web and check out our massive inventory at Russell Barnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram.com.
22-19 is our score. 4:18 left in the first half. Rebels by 3. They have the basketball. Out of the 30-second pause, our first time out of the ball game. Johnson was trying to float it into Scaife. Tullahoma picked it off. Didn't have the right English on that one. They go down low. Hollingsworth, he puts the shot up underneath, and Scaife fouls him. Shot was no good. Second tonight on Scaife. Franklin County's 8. Tullahoma with 4 fouls tonight. Hollingsworth at the line has 5. And he hits the first free throw. Tonight after the ball games, don't forget you can stay tuned as always for NFL Preview and NFL Insider. Join Scott Graham for 90 minutes of conversation about the latest in the National Football League. NFL Insider tonight. NFL Preview, NFL Insider tonight starting at 9:30 here on WCDT, excuse me. Hollingsworth with 7 as he made both the free throws, 22-21. Tullahoma has erased that 6-point Franklin County advantage. Shockley with the basketball. Near side, high post, falls down. Tullahoma comes up with the basketball. Uselton has it. He'll give it over to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth for Seacrest. Feeds it inside Fulton. And a whistle and a foul. They're going to call Shockley for a hand check. Team foul number 9 on Franklin County. That's Devin's second. First free throw's good for Fulton, and we're tied at 22. Franklin County getting outscored 10-8 or 11-7 here in this second quarter right now. Fulton with 4. Franklin County down a hoop. Keandre Johnson, bucket point. Keandre Johnson takes care of that. He drives baseline, puts it in, and draws the foul. Fouls on Ryan Scott, his first, team's fifth. Keandre Johnson, 7 points. And he misses the free throw on the and one opportunity. And Tullahoma loses the handle. Seacrest lost that one. He thought it might have got touched or poked away. It kicked off of him last, however. Out of bounds to Franklin County. Rebels have tweaked the lineup tonight, and it's worked. The freshman Keandre Johnson, along with the sophomore Sumo Scaife, both have 7 to pace Franklin County, who leads 24-23, 2:45 to play first half. Blackwell with the basketball. On the wing, in the corner to Shockley, right side, back up on the arc, and now over to Yates near wing. Yates looking to drive, step back, in a little bit of trouble, gets stolen away. Uselton takes it to the hoop, the basket, and the foul. Third on Shockley. That puts the Rebels over the limit as well for fouls in the half. Uselton at the line, got 6, misses the and one. Rebels down 1. Blackwell, Reed, Mitchell, Johnson, Yates out there on the floor right now. Feed Reed at the elbow, can't get the jumper to go. Scott the board, trying to push it ahead for Tullahoma, weaving through defenders, gets it over to Fulton, 3, left side, air ball, Johnson the board. Up ahead, Blackwell. Pulls it down near wing, and he gets fouled. Uselton reaches in and fouls him. His first of the night. Tullahoma out of fouls to give. Next cat whistle sends the Rebels to the stripe. Johnson on the wing, minute 50 to play. Bounces it back out Blackwell. Blackwell over to Reed. Reed works it over to Johnson. Johnson driving, mid-post. And he's fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First tonight on Hollinsworth, it's Tullahoma's 7th. Johnson fouled in the act of shooting, would have shot regardless. And he hits the first free throw. Johnson makes them both. Rebels in front. Or excuse me, we're tied now, right? Yeah, tied at 26. Minute and a half to go. Uselton driving to the hoop. Shot no good. Rebound Blackwell tiptoeing the baseline. Bounces it over to Yates. 26-25, excuse me, Franklin County out in front by 1. Kane Reed a 3. That's no good from the near wing. Tullahoma the rebound. Feed it up ahead to Seacrest, who puts it up and in. His 10th point of the night gives Tullahoma a 1-point edge as we go under a minute to play. Another back and forth ball game. And Franklin County turns it over. And then a couple of Tullahoma players tried to steal the ball away. Cooler heads prevail. Fulton up top, half minute to play. Hollinsworth, excuse me, driving. Ball gets tipped, Mitchell with it. He falls down, able to save it, work his way back up, and somehow not walk. Reed in the corner for 3. No. Tullahoma the rebound, 15 seconds to play. Uselton, with 5 seconds to go, drives, gives off Seacrest. Seacrest going to try a three at the horn and hit it. He's got 13 in the first half. Rebels will go to the locker room down 30-26. We'll take a 1-minute break, come back, talk with Rebelettes head coach Amber Gillum next.
Then head on over to First Vision Bank, located at 2165 on Deckard Boulevard. Their friendly staff will help you with anything you need, from opening a checking or savings account to loan and mortgage applications. They even have online banking, so you can keep track of your account while at home or while on the go. So stop by First Vision Bank, 931-968-0065 on Deckard Boulevard for all your banking needs. FDIC approved.
Take a minute and look around. We all love convenience in our lives. For me, I love having my smartphone, and I love shopping when it fits into my schedule, when I want to go. That's why I love First Choice Health. It's primary care, it's family care, and it's urgent care when I need it on my schedule. The best part, I just walk in. I don't have to have an appointment. That's convenient. That's why I love to go to First Choice Health. Check them out, firstchoicehealth.com.
We're back here at the half. Rebels down 30-26 at the break, joined once again by the victorious coach for the Franklin County Rebelettes, Amber Gillum. And we were talking during the commercial break. I said mojo's a powerful thing. Your team feels it. And they're a tough little squad to beat when they are locked in on that, especially on that defensive end of the court.
Well, we talked a lot about it this summer, and I'm really enjoying that I get to go back to that because we talked so much this summer about what we wanted to be defined as, what did we want to be, and we all made the decision that we were going to be the best defensive team in the district, and that was our goal. We not worrying about wins and losses, being concerned about being the team that nobody wanted to have to play against because of our defense. That was what they wanted to be, and about 2.5 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks now, they just made up their minds what their identity would be, and they have really pursued it. I'm so proud of them.
And once again, another game, I don't know if played at the pace or tempo is right, but played where you want it on the scoreboard. You don't want to get into trying to score 70 points to win a ball game. At least this version of the Franklin County Rebelettes don't. So that's big too, is the last two ball games as well. You've gotten off to a better start. Your confidence is up there. The other team misses a couple shots, and they're like, hey, what's going on? We're supposed to run this team out of the gym tonight.
Yes.
They're last in the district.
Yes.
And it seems like Tullahoma never really got all the way comfortable. They do end up with two players in double figures. Mm-hmm. You know Julia Duncan's going to score 15, 20 points tonight. You can't let the other ones beat you because you're so worried about her.
Right.
And you did a good job of that tonight.
Right. The girls know that. We know that Julia's a good player. She's great. I mean, you can't take that away from her. She's so good. She's their motor. It's what makes them go. We know she's going to get hers, but you got to keep other people from getting theirs, and you can't allow her to have second chances. That's the thing that beats you often. You could see whenever we started to take the back seat there, we're letting them get too many second chance shots, and that's beating us. But when we start taking better control of those defensive boards, that gives us that momentum that we need.
As good as Julia Duncan was tonight, Ashton Holman just a tick better. 20 points tonight, but it's the steal on the inbounds after you work that situation very well to be able to foul, to be able to force them multiple times to have to inbound it, and then Ashton's able to get a read on it, get the steal, get the basket on the other end, and then come down and make a defensive play in the waning seconds to get the ball back and draw a foul. And even though she didn't make it, it didn't matter because it's really hard to try to score when you have to go 90 feet in 9-10.
Yeah, with less than a full second to go. Well, I think that last play right there, that defines, from right there to the locker room, this defines Ashton. This is what people don't get to see about her. Now, the way that she has grown this season is just, I mean, it's unexplainable. It's fantastic, and she deserves to be this kind of player, to get to see that she's capable of it. Here she comes down here with this tip. She gets that steal. She comes down here for the layup. She gets the shot. Then she goes to the free throw line and misses the free throw. Nobody in this gym is concerned about her missing that free throw. Not a soul. I mean, it might be the best thing because they don't get a chance. We don't get the opportunity to foul anybody.
Yeah.
The clock starts running as soon as they touch it.
Yep.
So we're walking to the locker room, just the two of us. We start to hit the door, and I put my arm around her. She goes, "Coach, I missed the free throw." I said, "Ashton."
It don't matter.
I said, "What about everything else?" She goes, "I should have hit the free throw." I think that right there, just that says it all. That's what people don't get to see in her, and what, honestly, 6 weeks ago, we weren't getting to see it in her. And I could not be prouder of the leader that she has become. I think both of us wondered what was going to happen, and she's turned a corner. She's becoming the leadership that we've needed, and that she is actually teaching other kids how to be leaders by example because they get to see what it looks like right now.
All right, you got another tough one tomorrow night. Grundy County is a tough team to play, and especially a tough team to play up there in their barn. So
you got
a loss to try to avenge from earlier in the year.
I think the girls are ready to play that one. All you got to do is say Grundy County, and it brings up all those feelings from that loss that we took early in the season. It's going to be a totally different game than the one we played tonight. We've got to change the pace a little bit. We have to change our mindset to get ready for it and make sure we've got legs under us to handle the power that they've got up under the goal. So, yeah, it's going to be really different tomorrow, but I think the girls are ready.
All right, Coach, enjoy this win for about 10 seconds and then go back, do what you got to do. Got a game tomorrow night.
You got it.
Congratulations on it. And, hey, it's always great when Franklin County beats West Coffee.
You said it.
The land of the car wash goes down 39-38 tonight. We're going to take a 1-minute break, come back, run through the stats from the boys' game next on WCDT.
In our lives. For me, I love having my smartphone, and I love shopping when it fits into my schedule, when I want to go. That's why I love First Choice Health. It's primary care, it's family care, and it's urgent care when I need it on my schedule. The best part, I just walk in. I don't have to have an appointment. That's convenience. That's why I love to go to First Choice Health. Check them out, firstchoicehealth.com.
Hey, we're in big orange country, and there's no better place to kick off your search for a new or used vehicle than the truck stop of the South. Russell Barnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on the Decker Boulevard in Winchester. Russell Barnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram has been a proud supporter of Franklin County athletics for almost 20 years as we look forward to another great year. Find us on the web and check out our massive inventory at Russell Barnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram.com.
And we're back here at the half. Rebels down at 30-26 to Tullahoma. Let's run through your first half scoring. Austin Seacrest leads Tullahoma. He has 13 points. Jake Hollingsworth 7. Chris Uselton with 6. Tullahoma with, 17 fouls in the first half. Joe Duncan has 2. Uselton, Scott, Fulton, Hollingsworth with 1. Tullahoma did not use a timeout in the first half. Franklin County led by Keandre Johnson with 9 points. Sumo Scaife 7, Aiden Yates 5, Shockley with 3, Jamal Blackwell with 2. Rebels with 10 team fouls in the first half. Devin Shockley has 3. Aiden Yates, Sumo Scaife have 2. Mason Mitchell, Jamal Blackwell have 1 each. Rebels use 1 30-second timeout. Rebels led 15-12 after 1. Were outscored 18-11 in the second quarter. They trail 30-26 here at the break. Halftime. Don't have any other halftime scores, so we'll get you the girls' scores from earlier tonight. Lincoln County beat Shelbyville 53-50. Coffee County beat Columbia 62-44. Franklin County beat Tullahoma 39-38. Huntland beat Cascade 72-53. We're going to take a 60-second break, come back second half next on WCDT.
Longer, but they still want him to look great. Got a little ding, got a little rust, kind of faded out. Well, most people now are going to Recommended Body Shop at 60 Chamber Way. They're your auto collision specialist. If you do have a little accident, they can help you get that vehicle back in tip-top shape with a digital laser frame machine, oven bank paint booth, new radiators, windshields, 967-1273. Recommended Body Shop, auto collision specialist in Franklin County.
Dr. Brian Elkins, located at 109 Front Street in Kellen, says make that smile the prettiest ever by brushing your teeth at least twice a day and having a regular checkup every 6 months. That can stop tooth decay before it even starts. Dr. Brian Elkins is open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. for all your dental needs. And a pretty smile is a healthy smile. Call Dr. Elkins today for an appointment at 967-7092.
Getting set for the second half of a boys contest here tonight on your Sports Authority, WCDT AM 1340, W295 AVF and 106.9 in Winchester, Tennessee, around the world at WCDTradio.com. We'll round with you courtside here at FCHS. Lyman Boudreaux producing tonight's game this evening. We appreciate his hard work. Tullahoma with the basketball to start the second half. And Seacrest tries a quick three, no good. Franklin County gets the rebound, then Johnson has it poked away trying to go up for a shot. Lost the handle on that one cleanly, and then Tullahoma loses it out of bounds underneath the basket. It was last touched by a Rebel, however. They inbound it to Hollingsworth, who puts it up and in, his 9th point of the night. Rebels down 6. Did not have a good end to the first half after being up 6 in the second quarter. Scaife hits the three, and he's fouled. He's going to head to the line for a 4-point play. He's got 10, looking for 11 at the A-plus cleaning free throw stripe. He can pull the Rebels within a deuce. Don't foul the three-point shooter. Scaife misses the free throw. Rebels stay down 3, but Scaife cuts the advantage in half. Fulton swings it over to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth driving, mid-post, shot off the bottom of the rim, no good. Rebels come up with the rebound. Go down low. Mitchell fouled on the near post. Mason Mitchell going to head to the A-plus cleaning free throw line. Foul is Austin Seacrest. That's his first. Team's second of the half. Mason Mitchell at the line to shoot 2. Hits the first. All your janitorial needs, A-plus cleaning. 931-636-1269. Robert Hayes and the crew at A-plus. Mitchell makes them both. 32-31, Rebels back within a bucket. Tullahoma works it in the corner to Seacrest. Back up to Uselton. Down low, Fulton fouled on the baseline drive, moving left to right. First foul of the evening on Kane Reed. And that is Franklin County's first. I marked the fouls on the wrong sheet. Anyway, Franklin County have another foul. And Fulton made the first and makes the second. He's got 6. The last 4 at the stripe. Reed with the basketball, takes it to the hoop, puts it up and gets the roll. Another second half surge from Kane Reed would benefit the Rebels. Fulton with it. Again goes baseline. Reverse layup good. 36-33, Rebels down 3. Coming up on 2 minutes gone in the quarter. Johnson gets the feed. He'll go baseline drive. Shot's no good. He's fouled, however. Foul number 33, Joe Duncan. That's his third, and Tullahoma's third. Keandre Johnson at the stripe to shoot a pair. And he made both. 36-35, Rebels back down one. Hollingsworth bounces over to Uselton. Uselton gets it to Fulton. Go backdoor, Seacrest, and his shot is blocked out of bounds cleanly by Kane Reed. That's an A-plus cleaning block shot. And a pause while Keandre Johnson ties his shoe. Hollingsworth on the inbound, has it near corner, goes back up top to Uselton. Uselton will drive to the elbow, can't hit the jumper. Rebound, Mason Mitchell. Gets it up ahead, Aiden Yates. Yates up into the front court. Gets it over to Scaife. Scaife looking to attack the hoop. And he gets fouled. His shot didn't quite make the rim, but he was fouled nonetheless. The second of the evening on Chris Uselton. It is Tullahoma's fourth. And Sumo Scaife back at the A-plus cleaning free throw line where he hits the first. He's got 11 tonight, joining Keandre Johnson in double figures. They both have 11. Scaife now has 12. Even dozen for Sumo, puts the Rebels up 1, 37-36, 5:20 to go, third quarter. Tullahoma feeds it down low to Fulton, who is slashing right down the middle of the lane. He puts it up and in. Tullahoma leads by 1. We're going to take a 30-second pause with the Cats and come back in 30 seconds.
Been in a car accident recently? Well, why drive around with a banged-up car? Take it to Brown's Body Shop here in Winchester. They are Franklin County's oldest body shop. And guess what? They now accept all major credit and debit cards. Take it to Brown's Body Shop at 710 South College Street in Winchester. Or give them a call, 931-967-1755. They'll fix it like it's their own. That's Brown's Body Shop.
38-37, Franklin County down a basket. Final 9 to go, third quarter. Rebels with the basketball, laying to the floor to go out of the Tullahoma timeout. Or excuse me, out of the Franklin County time. Or yeah, out of the, anyway. Rebels go down low to Mitchell. He puts it up and in, puts the Rebels back in front. I guess Franklin County hasn't used the timeout. Tullahoma's used 2, so I stand corrected from what I said at halftime. Anyway, 39-38. Rebels in front by 1. Uselton with the basketball for the Cats. Gives it over to Singleton. Fulton up top, feeds it down low. Hollingsworth able to spin, put the shot up and in. And Tullahoma goes back in front by 1. Teams is trading baskets here. You score, I score. You score, I score. Yates, the drive. And give him the basket, and he's going to head the line to shoot 1. Third of the night on Uselton. That is Tullahoma's 5th. Yates now has 7 points. He's going to the line to try to give the Rebels a little bit of a cushion. And he misses the free throw. Franklin County has got to fix their free throw shooting woes. And they could take control of some ball games if they could hit some free throws consistently. Uselton driving, edge of the lane, draws the foul. Coach Holt believes it was a walk, and it probably was. Foul is on Yates, his third. Rebels second. At the line, Uselton. First free throw rims out. So now the best he can do here is tie. Jamal Blackwell in. Aiden Yates heads to the bench with 3 fouls. They're going to try to keep him around for the end of the game. Uselton makes 1 of 2. We're tied at 41. Blackwell with a basketball. Up ahead to Mitchell. Over to Scaife on the wing. Scaife gonna try a 3. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound ripped down by Ben Fulton. 3:35 to go in the third. Tied at 41, Franklin County and Tullahoma. Scott in the corner. Gets it on the wing to Parton. Almost lost the handle. Hollingsworth able to save it. And he's going to direct traffic, try to get it back to Seacrest, who gets some room. Rebel defense sold out up top. And Seacrest able to drive to the hoop. His first basket of the third quarter puts Tullahoma up 43-41. And now Parton going to get called for the foul. Blackwell at the line. And Blackwell hits them both. He ties the ball game at 43. .250 to go, third quarter. We are tied. Rebels and Wildcats of T-Town here from Winchester. Girls game was a barn burner. We got another good one brewing here. Seacrest tries to pass it in traffic. It's picked off, and then Seacrest fouls Blackwell across midcourt, and that's going to send Jamal to the stripe to shoot 1 and 1. His second, team 7th. Rebels in the bonus for the remaining 10:27 of the ball game. Rebels got to hit these free throw opportunities that they get, though. Blackwell knocks down the front end at the A-plus cleaning free throw line. He has 5 points tonight, all at the stripe. Pushes the Rebels back in front by 1. And he makes them both, give them 6. Blackwell, the free throw technician here tonight. 45-43, Rebels in front by 2. Tullahoma with a basketball. 2:20 to play, third quarter. They swing it into the corner to Scott. Scott gonna drive, stop short corner, pass it back out to Parton. Parton back over to Scott. Scott from the elbow, loses the handle. Seacrest saves it. And he'll pull it back out, reset with 2 to go. Forecourt right side, swings it over near side at the logo to Parton. Parton has his pocket pick. Kane Reed tapped it away initially. Keandre Johnson comes up with the steal and is able to get the shot off and in. He had to work around some traffic. Seacrest was able to get back and provide some defense. And gets away with another travel there and earns a foul. Call the block on Keandre Johnson, his first, team 3rd. And Seacrest hits the first free throw. If he does that again, Coach Mike Holt might blow a gasket, and rightfully so. Seacrest makes them both. He's got a game-high 17. 47-45, Franklin County by 2, 90 seconds to go, third quarter. Blackwell with a basketball, swings it over to Scaife. Scaife in the high post, ball on the floor. It's loose, he's trying to pick it up. Fulton comes up with it. Rebels handle the basketball a little bit too much sometimes. Missed shot, Scott on the three, rebound. Shockley trying to take it to the hoop. It gets poked away. And off Tullahoma, out of bounds with 1:01 to play in the third. And Rebels isolate a little bit too much on occasion, trying to run clock, perhaps. They get themselves into trouble when the ball ends up on the floor and you're guarded tightly. Blackwell, 50 seconds to go, third quarter. To Reed at the free throw line. Scaife thought about the shot. Instead goes back up top to Blackwell. Over to Johnson on the far sideline, back up top to Blackwell. Feed it in to Reed at the free throw line. Elbow jumper is good. 4 points tonight for Kane Reed, 49-45. Rebels by 4, 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Franklin County's battled back to take the lead. Seacrest with it for Tullahoma, drives to the hoop, shot no good. Rebels get the rebound, half court three, Johnson just off the mark. Rebels will go to the fourth, up 4. We'll have it for you in 1 minute. Can't hear the spots.
Wants to say thank you for giving them the chance to
just play one here since that started late. Just play one.
2016. We look forward to the opportunity to continue meeting all of your banking needs while striving hard to exceed your banking expectations. Stop by 2030 Deckard Boulevard or 105 Front Street in Cowan and see for yourself why Citizens Tri-County Bank truly is the only community bank you'll ever need. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
49-45 our score. Rebels up by 4 as we start the fourth quarter. One other boy scored a pass along that's just come in. That's all we got right now. Coffee up 1 at the break over Columbia, 25-24. You get your choice. You can either listen to Dennis Weaver on WMSR or Mike Eapley on WKRM. Both do a great job. Rebels outscored Tullahoma 23-15 in the third quarter. That allowed them to wipe out a 4-point halftime deficit. They have a 4-point halftime lead to start the fourth quarter, and the arrow gives them the basketball to start the final 8. Left to right of your radio dial. Scaife with it on the near wing. Gets it to Mitchell, right elbow. Back up top, work it around far corner. Johnson working in the mid post. Back up to Shockley high. Johnson on the baseline drive gets called for the charge. A none too popular call here among the home crowd. That's his second, team's fourth. Tullahoma's already committed 7 fouls. Rebels are in the bonus for the remainder of the game. Duncan can't get the near post jumper to go. That rimmed out. Rebels get the rebound off the unkind iron. Feed it inside to Scaife. He's trying to back down the defender. He puts up the shot. No good, but draws the foul. That is 3 on Austin Seacrest. That is 8 on Tullahoma in the half. Scaife at the line. Hits the front end of the 1-and-1. He's got 13 tonight. He and Keandre Johnson tied for the team lead with the Baker's dozen. Scaife makes both the free throws. He's got 14. Rebels by 6, 51-45, 7 minutes to go. Fourth quarter, got to keep pouring on more steam. Work it to Seacrest in the corner. He hits the triple. He's got 20 tonight. And that's why Franklin County's got to keep it cooking, because he can hit a shot from just about wherever as well. Got triples today. He's got baskets underneath. Scaife can't get the shot to go. Rebound is tied up. And alternate possession gives it to Tullahoma. Off the miss. Coach Holt untoo happy with some of the officiating down low. Fulton with the basketball for Tullahoma. He's looking to drive. Nope, he's going to spot up for a three. That's no good. Mitchell with the board. He gives it over to Jamal Blackwell. He'll walk it up across midcourt, swing it over to Devin Shockley, who fires it right back to Blackwell. Blackwell has it on the near wing. Pass intercepted, Austin Seacrest. And then Blackwell chasing it down, knocked it away. So it will stay with Tullahoma. But denied the easy basket there. Fulton on the drive. Can't get the hook shot to go. Hollinsworth the rebound. The putback, no. Scaife with the board there. And he's fouled at three-quarter court by Uselton. I don't really know that I understand what you're trying to do there when you already have 8 fouls, now 9 fouls in the ball game, cutting him off at three-quarter court there. But I'm not saying I'm a basketball expert. At least let him get up in the front court and guard somebody. That is 4 on Uselton as well. Blackwell to the bench. Scaife misses the front end of the 1-and-1. The rebound, Tullahoma and Hollinsworth. And Uselton, not hard, but he hip checked him. That didn't really seem necessary. And a whistle and a foul. They're going to call a hold on Sumo Scaife. And he grabbed at the Tullahoma ball handler as he was falling down. That's 3 on Scaife and 5 on the team. The next Tullahoma foul puts him over the limit. Inbounds to Duncan. He's trapped in the corner. Pass is denied by Reed. Down low, it gets tipped. Tullahoma comes back up with it. Scott has it, swings it over to Hollinsworth. 5:10 to go, fourth quarter. Seacrest, 3, that's off the mark. Shockley with the rebound. Shockley scoops it over to Scaife. Back up top and around to Shockley. Shockley out to Johnson in the corner. That 3 is off the mark. Rebels come up with a loose ball, but Keandre Johnson was on the line over there in the corner. Timeout, Tullahoma. We'll take it with them and come back in 60 seconds.
Road in Deckard, 967-5691 is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 till 4 o'clock, and they're there for all your machine shop needs. With their precision machinery, they'll get the job done the right way. You can also give Clint Powers a call yourself at 808-3384. That's Powers Machine Company, located at 80 Powers Road in Deckard, 967-5691.
Complete Express Care is a convenient primary and urgent care medical clinic offering quality medical care, excellent customer service, and a knowledgeable staff to meet the needs of our community. Complete Express Care is now seeing veterans and accepting veterans insurance. Complete Express Care is located at 1211 Dinosaur Boulevard. When minor injuries and illnesses don't require hospital care or your family physician is not available, Complete Express Care can help you. Give them a call at 967-6669.
51-48, Franklin County with the lead. Tullahoma have the basketball out of the timeout. They have 2 fulls remaining. 4:43 to go in the ball game. Franklin County has their full complement of timeouts. Fulton, near side, working the corner, drives the baseline, shot blocked by Devin Shockley. That's an A-plus cleaning block shot, cleaning up the glass. Well, they can clean up your business, 931-636-1269. Tullahoma maintained possession. Fulton has it high post near side. Gives off to Duncan. Back over to Fulton. Swing it over to Duncan. Looking to drive. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound Shockley. And he gets fouled. That'll put Tullahoma over the limit. Second of the night on Hollinsworth. Shockley at the line to shoot 2. Shockley hits the first. Apologize for the long pause there. Shockley able to make them both. He's got 5 tonight. Last 3 at the line. 53-48. Franklin County gets a little bit of breathing room at 5 points. 3. Fulton. That's off the back iron. No good. Rebound swung out of bounds by the Wildcats. Rebels with the basketball in the front court. Yates gets it over to Scaife. 3:35 to go in the game. Scaife driving, free throw line, gets fouled. The foul is on Scott, his second. Tullahoma over the limit. Scaife misses the first. Not the time to have that. Scaife makes 1 and 2. Franklin County is going to take a timeout to talk about the stretch run. They lead 54-48, 3:32 to go. Fourth quarter back in 1 minute.
Collision repair and undetectable color matching. You want to go to the best in town. Mission Collision. With over 20 years of experience, they repair all foreign and domestic makes and models to their pre-accident condition. They are ASE and ICAR certified. Give them a call today, 931-967-9207, or stop by at 471 Bypass Road here in Winchester. That's Mission Collision.
More people are now keeping their vehicles a lot longer, but they still want them to look great. Got a little ding, got a little rust, kind of faded out. Well, most people now are going to Recommended Body Shop at 60 Chamber Way. They're your auto collision specialist. If you do have a little accident, they can help you get that vehicle back in tip-top shape with a digital laser frame machine, oven bank paint booth. They do radiators, windshields, 967-1273. Recommended Body Shop, auto collision specialist in Franklin County.
And we're back here. 3:32 to go in the ball game. 54-48, Franklin County by 6. Uselton with the basketball for Tullahoma. Looking to drive, gonna take it to the hoop. Get the basket and the foul, and it's almost like sometimes it's automatic. Fourth of the night on Yates. Franklin County 6th. So Uselton up to 10 points now as he made the and one free throw. Rebels by 3, 54-51. Blackwell gets it over to Scaife. Scaife working baseline, gets the runner to go left to right. He's got 16. Scott with the basketball for Tullahoma, who's down 5, 56, 51. 2:55 to go. 3 no good straight away. Blackwell back deep. They get the Hail Mary pass to him. He puts it up and in. Blackwell laid back on that one, knowing there'd be a rebound on that quick 3. He's got 8. That's his first field goal of the night. Rebels by 7, 58-51. Seacrest shot no good. Rebound was pulled down by Reed. And then it went out of bounds. They're going to say Franklin County had it last. Off the inbounds. Seacrest able to put it up and in. He's got 22, Rebels by 5, 58-53. 2:15 to go in the ball game. Another barn burner. What else did you expect between Franklin County and T-Town? Johnson feeds it down low. Shockley can't get the roll, taps the rebound around, and Seacrest pulls it down. Nice ball movement on that possession. Kind of got tongue-tied there, couldn't describe it for you. As Fulton gets the rebound, the put back, no. Ball is loose on the floor. Tullahoma comes up with it. Get it over to Duncan, and he gets called for the offensive charge. Jabal Blackwell stood in and took the contact. That's 4 on Joe Duncan. As Scott and Yates check in for their respective teams, replacing Uselton and Johnson. 1:40 to go in the game. Rebels get it into Reed. Get it up ahead to Yates. Yates pushing it down the far sideline. Now 1:35 to go, and Yates is going to be fouled in the corner as he makes the turn on the baseline drive. Foul is on Seacrest. His 4th. Yates at the line, hits the first free throw. He's got 8 tonight. And he misses the second. Rebels by 6. Fulton gonna try a long 3 right corner. That's no good. Franklin County with the rebound. Get it up ahead to Scaife. Scaife has his pass tipped, trying to get it to Mitchell, who was wide open heading to the hoop. Fulton driving to the basket. Wave off the shot. Foul was on the floor with 1:11 to play. It's team foul number 7 for Franklin County. Mason Mitchell with the infraction. Mitchell with 6 points tonight. And Fulton able to hit the first free throw. He's got 11. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Wildcats in double figures. He makes 1 of 2. Duncan gets the rebound. Joe Duncan's first points of the night, and it's a 3-point ball game. And then Blackwell gets fouled sprinting down the sideline right in front of the Tullahoma bench. Third of the night on Scott. That sends Blackwell to the stripe. Blackwell with 8 points tonight. He's made 6 free throws this evening. Really needs to make these. And he hits the first. Rebels have 2 players in double figures. Scaife 16, Johnson 13. Blackwell and Yates not far behind. And shooting free throws, they might get there. Blackwell misses the second half of the 1-and-1. He hangs on 9 points, 60-56. Franklin County up 4 as we go under a minute to play. And Blackwell intercepts a pass. Jamal Blackwell picks off the pass. Seacrest was trying to get it to Hollingsworth. They feed it up ahead to Sumo Scaife, who puts it up and in, 62-56. Jamal Blackwell with one of the big plays of the night, perhaps. Not so fast, though, as Ben Fulton hits a long 3 from the far wing. 62-59, timeout Tullahoma. We'll take a 30-second pause and come right back.
Well, why drive around with a banged-up car? Take it to Brown's Body Shop here in Winchester. They are Franklin County's oldest body shop. And guess what? They now accept all major credit and debit cards. Take it to Brown's Body Shop at 710 South College Street in Winchester. Or give them a call, 931-967-1755. That's Brown's Body Shop.
What do you expect but a close ball game when these two rivals meet? 62-59, Franklin County up by 3 after a big 3 from Ben Fulton, who now has 14 points tonight. Both of these teams leaving everything they got on the floor. Blackwell made the big play to help his team. Again, as Tullahoma's down to 1 1-minute timeout, Franklin County has 4. Rebels get it in. 25 seconds to go. Blackwell sprints it across the timeline, gets it up ahead to Mitchell. Down to Scaife. Little bit of an errant pass. Scaife able to save it. He was behind the defense. He puts it up and in. 20 points tonight. Final seconds ticking here. Tullahoma down 5. Can't get the 3 to go. Ball is loose on the floor. Seacrest has shot the horn. It's not going to matter. Rebels hold on. 64-59. Franklin County completes the sweep of Tullahoma tonight, this evening. Franklin County rallies from down 4 at the break to get the win and snap a 3-game skid in the district. Rebels outscored Tullahoma 38-29 in the second half to rally and get the win here this evening. Let's run through the scoring first for Tullahoma, who has now dropped 3 in a row and is 9-13 overall, 4-3 in the district. Austin Seacrest led the way. He had a game-high 22 points. Ben Fulton with 14. Jay Collinsworth added 11. Chris Uselton with 10. Joe Duncan with 2. Rebels took Tullahoma's best shot, just like the Rebelettes took Tullahoma's best shot tonight. Both come out on top. The scoring for your Franklin County Rebels, who get to